All right, guys, so we packed up and headed out to Beat the Creek. You can see Beat the Barn here, 2022. We got Mike's Raminator we had in here with us. We seen Exo Cage was bringing his, so thought, hey, we got to toss it in there so they can get a little runtime in. And unfortunately, they were running the same time that Liam was running in this little mini comp here, and so I didn't get any video footage because Mike broke. But anyways, I wanted to start off with Liam in this little trail run here because I was like so proud of how well he did. He didn't win because he didn't have the fastest time, but I'm pretty sure he was the only one who didn't roll over. I didn't see all of the kids, but in the kids comp, it didn't matter how many times you rolled over, so a lot of them were like really just hammering through it and flipping, over and over and over. And I just wanted Liam to kind of take his time and work the trail and drive it, like he should. A lot of times he's one of those that really just wants to fly through stuff also, and he's really learning that sometimes it's, slower is better, and how to work the wheels and the steering and use that, to get the truck through tight spots. And I'm just going to turn it over, let you watch this run so you can hear everybody like bragging on him, and let him have this minute real quick because I was so proud of how well he did.
He said that maybe
Good job, buddy.
Dang, man, that was good.
He's doing really, really well.
better than I thought it would.
It's like pretty good.
Yeah. It's traction.
Yeah. This spot right here, I don't know how the girls are going to get up and down.
You got it.
Yeah. Look
Yeah.
at you. Oh my God. Oh, hey, honey.
Oh yeah. That's crazy. I like the other one.
I would put warm water for my
Nice save, man.
I'm dehydrated. I know I am. I mean, 6 Red Bulls today. Who wouldn't be? Right? We gotta go.
So you can see, watching him run this course is the best part of the trip for me. He was the only person out there even ran a Bronco on this that I seen. I didn't really see anybody running Broncos, honestly, and we love this thing. Like, he picked this to run. He could have picked many fully modded rigs to run, and he wanted to run this Bronco, so it was a blast.
Careful right there. It's pretty off camera. Nice.
Good job. I have to say, technically, you did very well.
Nice, Liam.
All right, Liam, your time is 4 minutes and 0.22.
So after Liam's run on the course, there was a lot of waiting. You had the kids, then you had the stock adults, then you had the mod class, which is what I was going to run in. Well, I was off to the side running on a little foam course they had set up and some dirt hills and stuff, and I kept popping my drive shaft off. And I really didn't want to make the long hike back to the truck to get a different 24. So we were hungry. Liam was tired of waiting. He was ready to go on to the next thing. So I didn't get to run, but he had fun. That's what matters. We went and got the riffs. he wanted to rip it. So this is Liam driving my Rift. There's Mike right there. And then you'll see Liam come rolling in here in a second. That's Mike again. And then this is Liam with the perfect jump. Really, we had a great time overall. I would say we needed more time. We were down in the creek when we realized the 24 comp was going to be happening in like 20 minutes, so we had to rush back up the hill. And then we hadn't even been over there and looked at it, hadn't ran it, anything. So Liam's run on that 24 course was the very first time he had been through that thing. So that's really saying something for, as well as he drove on it. He could have definitely improved his time and did better if he had ran it, practiced a little bit. All right, Liam, tell me where we're at.
We're at the big giant barn.
Beat the barn at Beat the Creek. Got Mike out here with us. Just the slide. A little history on the slide. You can pause that. It's pretty cool. We've seen an elevator in here. I figured you were going to do that elevator. Hold on, just. I'd say you're supposed to start somewhere else. Before we go back next year, if we do, I definitely want to have like a scale trailing rig. Most of the stuff was way too easy for our kind of more comp built, I guess you would call comp crawling style trucks. You can see I'm running a G-Shot there in the back and with lots of overdrive in the front. Didn't get a chance to change that out. So it's like dragging the rear end around, and spinning a lot on this wood. It's really set up for straight rock. And I honestly, I had other trucks I could have ran that would have fit this better. But I've only ran that thing like one really good time since I built it. And I was just really wanting to run it. So that's kind of why I went with it. But overall, all this stuff was just really simple with it, honestly. And so it'd be cool to have more of a scale looking rig to run on this stuff, especially the trails. There's just not much on the trails for these type of rigs that are very, very capable. The creek, I switched up and was running one of my other rigs just because I preferred to get it filthy, muddy, dirty versus a brand new rig that I just built. So we enjoyed the creek. It was very crowded though. Back when we went to Rocktober, there was a lot less people there. We didn't have to wait in line or anything in the creek. This time around, like, you were standing and waiting on people. So we found a lot of little hill climbs off to the side, was messing around there. But honestly, we didn't stay long in the creek because we were down there and found out that the 24 comp was going to be going on, and I definitely wanted to get up there to see that. And so we took off and ran up there to check it out because we hadn't even been up there to look at the course. So, but overall, it's definitely a fun trip, especially if you're anywhere in the area. Definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to stay that way. No.
I can definitely see why the barn is, like a big thing here because the work they've put into this thing, just the objects and stuff is really cool. And, most of it's pretty simple, but a lot of it you're like 10, 15 feet in the air. And so, you're still a little worried. So there were trucks falling and things breaking. If you wasn't paying close attention, you could definitely mess up quick. But overall, man, I really liked the barn. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's definitely something you got to do.
Hey. Dad, you know that red Chevrolet that we got? It was worth on it.
I'd have done fine if I hadn't touched it.
Yeah, I believe you had it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to run to the
No.
truck.
Dad, back up. I can't reverse it.
I didn't know it was going to come off. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I don't know how big that is, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you gotta go that way. Okay, you're good. Go straight. Turn right a little. No, other right. Yeah. There you go. Now you can see it.
This is scary when you can't see it.
It's tough for me, and I can see where I'm going.
What you going? Oh, we do come in across there. I don't know where we go.
It makes you nervous, even though it's plenty wide. Liam, be careful when you're above people, okay?
Dad, look.
Yeah, that's cool, huh? Look, he's off of it down there, so, right? Yeah. So hold on. I'm bringing it back.
Oh, look at this. I had to tell Sophie.
Yeah,
I got to pet a horse.
there it comes.
I don't know off of it. Don't let off of it. Now you can let off of it.
No.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's why I moved so you could sit right at the top. Yeah, I don't like that.
You're way up there. Oh my gosh, Liam, you're way up there.
Oh no.
Be careful.
I'm gonna hit Sophie. Before I'm gonna hit Sophie. Better not fall. Sophie, you fall. Run, Sophie. That could be a bit.
Struggling with a tree, not waiting for it. Pulling the weight.
Alright, here we go. There, I got
Oh, your favorite spot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to leave his truck at the truck and then drive mine.
That was the wrong tire for this.
Okay, when you just got every single part in the ridge rock, just see if it's waterproof.
So these hill climbs here are kind of what we would do while we were waiting in line at the creek. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about the creek being crowded. I'd rather see an RC event crowded than dead, you know. So it's not a big deal. It's nobody's fault. I'm just saying we maybe went to the creek at the wrong time. And that's why once we found out the 24 comp was going on, getting ready to happen, we worked our way out of there and headed up to it. Barely got up there in time with a 24 to do anything. And then I was waiting for the kids to run and playing around on a little foam course and breaking everything. And so, yeah, it was a rough day for a guy that has so many 24s and so many parts and this and that. Like, everything was going wrong, and so I just gave up. But it was really cool to meet everybody. If I met somebody and I didn't realize who you were right off, I apologize. You know, I talked to a lot of people on Facebook and YouTube, and I see usernames and this and that, and it's hard to put names with faces because, you know, even Facebook, I don't click on the profiles and go look at people's pictures and stuff. I try not to, you know, dig into people's personal lives, for one. You know, but so if I don't recognize you by looking at you, just give me a clue, and definitely we'll hang out. It's good to see everybody. Had so much fun meeting people that, you know, I have talked to or that's seen the channel or whatever. It's so much fun. That was my favorite thing, honestly. I could have just not even took a truck and went to this event and had fun. Yeah, so we got to meet XOKs, you know. You'll see him here in a little bit. Joe is super cool. I've talked to him, you know, a few times. Try not to bother him too much. I know he's got a lot going on, but he has helped me out a lot, and I'll be 1,000% truthful to you. He is one of the only channels I really watch, like, hardcore. I don't watch much YouTube, to be honest. I try to do my own thing, and I don't want to be watching this and that and then copying it. So, like, if I do something that somebody else has done, it's more than likely not because I've seen it. It just happened that way. But anyways, it was really cool to meet him finally in person and just check out all this cool stuff. I mean, this right here, I want one of these excavators bad. Like, I ran excavators, backhoes, and all that for years, and so, like, I'm gonna buy one eventually. It's just gonna happen. Anyways, if you guys seen me and I didn't say hey, I apologize. I doubt it. If I seen you and we passed each other, I probably said hey, whatever. But I appreciate everybody watching. Let me know if you need anything. Let me know if you went to Beach Creek, how you liked it, all that stuff. And don't forget to subscribe. We got a lot coming up. Got a new chassis, got hooked up at this event. So it's really cool. We'll be checking it out for the 24s. A lot coming up. So stay tuned. Click the bell so you get notified. Peace.